Welcome everybody to another exciting episode of Cooking with Country. We're gonna go ahead and get started with this Reddit thing. Am I the asshole? So, like I said before in the past episodes, that I'm gonna sit there and just pick some shit. I ain't clicked on it yet. Don't know what the fuck it's gonna say. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you right there with my little pussy ass little iPad right there that I haven't pulled nothing up yet. So, just ready to hit the link right there. We're gonna see what we get surprised about. Am I the asshole for not tipping my barber after he was 20 minutes late for the third time in a row? Am I the asshole for pulling my donation to a pediatric cancer fundraiser when I found out the company wasn't actually contributing? For telling my son I didn't think he should marry his girlfriend because he's too young and naive. Now this was 4 minutes ago. Yeah, I hit that one. Let's see what we got. The reason why is because he's only 19 and I think he is too young to get married. What the fuck is wrong with this little bastard? They have no money to move out. They've only been together 1 year and our parents don't approve of their relationship. All right, look, I don't even want to read the rest of this. No, you ain't an asshole. This is a dumb little motherfucker. Why the fuck? Do you see what's going on in the world right now? Why the hell would you want to do anything related to spending money and getting with a bitch? Do y'all not see what's going on? Is the damn Tangerine in office? He ain't been tearing shit up. Is that just in my head too? And that big cube head motherfucker, the one that make cars and shit. Is that in my head? Is that in my head? This little motherfucker stupid. What's the little dude that sit there playing football and shit that's fucking up everything? About 9 months ago, her parents forced them to separate because they wanted her to focus on her career and not socializing. They confiscated her phone and made her cut ties with him. She finally got back in touch with him and feels bad about the abrupt ending. She said her parents don't want them together. She wants more freedom, but they want her to just work. I overheard them talking. She said the only way she could get any freedom is if she got married and maybe they start treating her like an adult. He told me she's not allowed to speak to him or her parents might get mad. My son took that as her saying they should get married. He's talking about seeing signs like seeing 222 everywhere. It makes perfect sense to him. He thinks this is what will rescue his girlfriend from her family and let them be together. I don't like his girlfriend so much, if I'm being honest. Plus, her parents likely are not going to let them be together. I think he can do better. She was always asking for money, got him to throw a birthday party for her when he had no money. He spent his birthday money on her and bought her takeout. I think she's using him. And I just feel like there's more to the story of why her parents have so little trust in her. I've talked to her mom a few times and she never told me exactly what she did to lose their trust. I've just seen some signs, but my son says I'm projecting. Her mom doesn't seem that bad when I've interacted with her. Plus, she has a sister who her mom isn't as strict with. It's just his GF. All right, little Travis Hunter Jr., you was dumb as fuck. Now, the parent, now let me see, son of my son. So you didn't say whether or not you was a man or woman. But anyway, parent, no, that ain't you being an asshole. You just telling your goddamn business at this point. But let me tell y'all a little motherfucking something. And this for anybody that pulls this video up later on. Look, it's too much shit going on in the goddamn world for you to sit there and worry about somebody else. You don't understand right now because you ain't got no responsibilities yet. Do not get with a motherfucker in a serious relationship at 19 years old in America. Don't do that shit. It ain't worth it. I'm telling you right now, I done it. She done it, he done it. Everybody before you that made this fucking mistake at one point in time. All right, I go personal with my experience. Here I am, 16, 17 years old, back where I goddamn come from. I sit there and meet this cute little girl. I think her name was Nancy. Face ass looking nigga. That's what I was. I sit there and gave up my card to this bitch. Well, do you see her around now? No, because it didn't fucking work. It didn't last.
And you sit there, and I know you're on the phone and stuff like that late at night and stuff like that. Try not to talk too loud so your mom or your dad don't hear you, stuff like that. And then y'all sit there and go to sleep. And then it's like, y'all on the phone until 4 o'clock, right? Talking about life like y'all just know what the fuck going on. You don't even know how to fuck properly yet. Your dick don't even know how to stop working. At that age, as a young nigga, if you ain't got ED, because I've been hearing a lot of motherfuckers get ED, so I may be just talking in the wind at this point. But you at an age where your dick don't even know how to stop getting on hard. You can literally be in math class just sitting there, and all of a sudden you looking at the problem, you're like, okay, the vector and 2x and so and so. And then your dick just get on hard out of nowhere. That right there let you know you is not old enough to be making any damn decisions. You dumb as hell. This girl is using you. Now, whether or not she realizes it or not, she don't know. She don't know no better. She a dumb ass too. You 19, she 19, y'all are stupid. And I know she ain't that pretty. If I had to assume this a little skinny little old tramp that just walking around, ain't got a lick of booty on her nowhere yet, probably never get none, ain't got no titty meat, no goddamn well, is a skinny broomstick broad. Don't get with her. You get with one thick bitch that don't give a damn about you one time, and it'll make that bitch look like nothing. All you need is just one girl with some ass. That's all you need. Get a girl that got some real ass. Fuck that 1 or 2 times. And that'll cure your dumb ass from this shit. I'm not even talking to the parent no more. I'm just talking to this little dumb ass motherfucker. I'm telling you, like Travis Hunter. Travis, he'll never watch the video, but if he damn did, Travis, I'm telling you right now, the bitch is gonna take everything from you. You and this little motherfucker right here. Y'all are gonna go broke. Y'all are gonna have problems. You see Deion Sanders sit there and did a whole 2 steps to get away from a bitch. That's what's gonna happen to you if you fuck around and be stupid. Everybody else, look, even if you 25, it's not the right time to be talking about getting married, y'all. It's too much shit going on. If you at the point to where you had to think about paying your rent or eating and you can't do both, you don't need to be talking to nobody, really. You honestly don't. Like, people don't believe in just having like little mutual little hangouts or little situationships or nothing like that. You ain't gotta fuck a motherfucker. Cause that's when it start getting complicated. Some girls think, oh, I get some pussy, we together. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. We are in a time where folks in our age are going through it. So anything younger than that, you have no idea what the type of shit you about to step into, young man. I'm not even going to do any more Reddits just for the simple fact I want to touch on this dumb ass shit. So I'm going to have to dissect this one a little bit more. Okay, 19, too young to get married. Like I said, in this day and age, yeah, my great grandmama, she got married at 15. Why? Because shit made sense back then to do that dumb ass shit. You was grown. By the time your fucking knees could work after coming out your mama 4 years ago, if you could walk around, your ass could work. So you didn't have nothing else to think about. You didn't have a university to go to because a lot of universities weren't even doing shit yet. And they only had 1 or 2 subjects. And it didn't matter what they were because you weren't going to have to use that on a form. It made sense to get 15 and then marry a 30-year-old man and have 6 goddamn children. That's how it happened in my family. That's how it happened in everybody's family. All right. They have no money. Of course he don't. He's 19. And it's only been a year. Little homie. Little wiggle. Whatever you are. That ain't long enough. A lot of people that get married, especially those who get married and stay together, ask them how long were they together before they jumped into that. Like I said, don't ask an old motherfucker. Don't ask your grandparents that they 70, 80, 90 some years old. Because at that time, you could jump into a relationship. You had nothing else to do. You didn't have any other influence besides fuck and make more children. Because it was your job to do that then. With parents and stuff, divorce rates with our parents between the age of 40-something to right at the cusp of 60, the percentage of that is 50. It is a 50% chance of divorce. That's why a lot of us have daddy and mommy issues and shit. Because they did what grandmama did and jumped into it. But when they grew up, that was during the time of technology and all the financial bullshit. The price of stuff going up. It was easier to
fuck up, right? Because the responsibilities and shit like that increase. Now, at this age, it's even worse. Because when our parents was, 20 some years old, okay, well, they still had freak and shit like that. They go out and have a good time. Hell, at 20, your ass need to be getting your master's. They expect so much out of you now. And guess what? The more educated you get in this world, the broker your ass gonna be. You ain't got time to think about a bitch. Her own mama don't even trust her. No, it ain't the one. Go to school, get you some new pussy, and then you come back and look and be like, what the fuck was I doing this whole time? Once you get a taste of some pussy, just like me, once you get a taste of some pussy after that first pussy, oh, you gonna be set. You ain't worried about nothing else. You a damn near call the bitch and say, I found somebody that got a better pussy than you, bitch. That's how it's gonna go. Trust and believe. Don't get trapped. Because if you fuck around and you sexually active and you get this little son bitch pregnant, you then ruined your life. Look at divorce rates and see who start the divorce. 80% of the time, the woman files for divorce. So now you got an 80% chance of getting divorced by a woman, a 50% chance of making it, and then you got a child involved. And guess what? If something comes to the point where we got to talk about the legal matters, and we talking about motherfucking child support and shit like that, you ain't gonna win. That's almost 100% chance you not finna win. She gonna sit there and take your money for the rest of your life. You ain't shit. You a deadbeat. And she gonna tell this all to your child that came out of your dick, and it's gonna come up hating your ass. Your white ass, your black ass, whatever the fuck you are. Her parents confiscated her phone. That let her know she ain't grown enough to make her own damn decisions yet, because they confiscating her phone. They probably the ones that sit there and bought the damn phone. If she can't buy her own goddamn phone, drive her own goddamn shit, and she ain't got a damn job, you need to leave that bitch alone. This fucks with me right here because of my spirituality. So all different signs have different meanings. Just because you see numbers, right, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's saying, oh, do what you about to do. All these numbers got a meaning. 444 and 222 got two separate meanings. How about you sit there and actually look up the meaning, right, and see what it's suggesting? Because I believe 222 represents like creativity and change and all that stuff like that. And all of them represents the divine trying to talk to you, right? But every message got a different symbol. It may be saying, hey, little motherfucker, maybe you need to try to change what you're thinking about, right? It ain't saying, oh, you should change by not being single and get married tomorrow. He thinks that's what is going to rescue his girlfriend. No, it ain't. You about to fuck yourself. That's what you're doing. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're going to sit there and these folks going to hate you for the simple fact that you a dumbass, right? They're going to hate you for not respecting their wishes. They're going to hate you because you're not respecting the fact that they are the parents of this dumbass girl. You about to make them mad at you in association. So you're going to have your parent, your daddy, mama, whoever, already going to be pissed because you about to bring this dumbass broad into your family. And you forcing it. Now you're going to have her family gonna dislike you because you too damn stupid to see what the fuck is going on. Your damn parent don't even like this bitch. I don't like the girlfriend so much because you throwing your money away. Little homie, I did the same thing. I sit there and had the girl I gave my virginity to, and I sit there and giving my money away and start that, oh, we gonna be together forever and all that cute ass bullshit. No, that's how you get hurt and become a bitter man. And the only way to avoid becoming a bitter man is you think about the consequences of your actions. If you sitting there giving all your heart out to some damn female and you ain't number 17, 18, 19, even 20 years old, and you ain't ever been with nothing else, right? You ain't been with nothing else at that type of age. You putting all, but you not thinking about the consequences, you gonna grow up bitter. A lot of guys, they'll sit there and get hurt and they just ain't shit. They're like, oh, well, this bitch in third grade broke my heart. That's why I treat bitches the way I treat them. That's a poor ass excuse. You know the difference between right and wrong. I know the difference between right and wrong. However, what it taught me was to be hesitant, right? So did it mess me up in future relationships? Oh yeah, you still kind of get messed up. You got to go through a few trials before you get with the right one. You're going to have several girlfriends unless, like I said, you fuck up with this one. You're going to have several girlfriends. And as you do, you grow a little bit more, right? I stayed hesitant because I'm like, I don't want to get hurt again. So then the next time I got in a relationship, guess what? I ended up hurting her because my dumb ass wasn't ever ready. Then you sit there and be like, well, maybe try the opposite. So then you try the opposite and be a love boy. And then you fuck around, same thing happened to me. And you put a little too much in a girl, not paying attention to the red flags, then you get hurt again, right? It's going to be a cycle until you finally get the one where you're like, oh, this is so perfect. Maybe she has some baggage or something like that. Well, you do as well. But you'll understand that when you grow a little bit, little stupid ass. But for right now, your best bet is to go and find you some more punani the fuck on. Go and do something else. It's broads aplenty. And I'm pretty sure that you're going to find another one that looks just like it. I mean, look at Chris Brown. How many times is he going to get with Karuchi? Right? This is more of a rant than anything. I wanted to just kind of focus on one goddamn story because I don't want to make them too long by keep going through three of them. This was a good one to dissect. But all y'all niggas got to stop being Travis Hunters out here. I'm just saying, y'all got to stop because y'all gonna ruin y'all life. And then to also add with that, no matter what you do as a man, and this to every male listening to this right now, no matter what you do, you always gonna be ain't shit in front of the fake and the phony. No matter what you do as a man, as long as you got a dick between your legs, you will always be considered a failure to somebody. So the best thing you can do is to at least be the best that you can be and only be a failure to your haters and not be a failure to your haters and the ones that love you. So little nigga, little wigger, whatever you are, do not be a failure to everybody. No matter what you do, somebody gonna be mad. But I'd rather your bitch be mad at you and call you ain't shit for leaving her than the person that shot you into this world who been trying to be there for you. Somebody gonna be mad at the end of the damn day. So, like I said, I feel like I talked enough on that. If y'all was doing something, I know y'all probably thinking, like, damn, this nigga yell a lot. So I'm sorry for that. But if you have anything, I promise you, if you have anything else in the comments below, hit me up. I will talk about it. I will rant about it. Whether it's Reddit related or something else, just let me know because I'm here for y'all. I'm here for all 25 of y'all. But I do thank all 100 and some of y'all who watched my last video about Shannon Sharp. I do appreciate that shit right there. So I feel like I'm growing just a little bit more. But like I said, hit me up, let me know something, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.